it's Miss Colleen. Welcome to my teacher closet. Today we're going to talk about something that is going on all over the world, and it is germs. Germs are those things that get into our body, and they're like little, I don't know, like little kind of bad robots. They want to attack our body, and they don't want our body to be healthy. And then our body fights off those bad robots, and it's kind of like a battle going on in our body when we are sick or when we get, I always do that, I've noticed. Anyway, when we get sick. And I thought today we would talk about how a virus spreads. And as you know, we are in a pandemic. And that word means that a virus has spread around the world, and it's hard to control it. And that's why we are at home, why a lot of people are working from home, and why there's not school, and why we have to stay inside. Well, we can go outside a little bit, but why we can't go visit our friends and things like that. So I thought I would do kind of show you an example of how the viruses get spread. And I'm going to use these little things. They're called creative flakes. So here is one grocery cart at the grocery store. And let's pretend that this was before we had to stay home. So one person who felt fine went to the grocery store, and they had the virus. They didn't know it. It doesn't make them a bad person at all, because anybody can get sick. You've had a cold before. Maybe you've had the flu or a fever. So that didn't make you a bad person, right? So just because you have a virus does not mean you're a bad person or that you do bad things. But this person went to the grocery store. They needed some milk. And they went shopping and put the cart away. The next person came and got their hands on the cart, and then maybe touched their eyes or picked their nose. Who knows? They went around the store and they got the virus on them. Then a second person comes along and uses that same cart. And they maybe or maybe not touch their nose. Maybe they were really good about washing their hands every time they went to the grocery store. So this person didn't wash their hands. This person did. Now, this person went home, and there are 2 kids in their family, let's say. 2 kids in their family. Oh, there we go. I guess it sticks. And then those kids wanted to go out and play, so they went to the local playground and were on the swing and the slide, and they put their hands on, the slide rail or whatever. And then more kids came to that playground. And then those kids went home and shared those viruses, with their family. And again, everyone's feeling just fine. They're not really knowing. And then this kid over here, let's do it this way. They share, and he goes to visit his grandma in a different state. And then grandma goes to church or to the library and shares that virus. And then somebody at the library. Now, look, this yellow one, where my fingers are, that was the original. This guy washed his hands. But these people, because they didn't know they were sick, they just kept passing it on. And this will get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And then they might all get sick at the same time, and then you have to go to the hospital. And there's only so many rooms at the hospital and only so many doctors. And that's why we have to stay home, because we want to stop the virus from spreading. Now, you might see some people, I put pepper in my nose to try to make me sneeze. I need to get some hand sanitizer, but since I'm the only one here at my house right now, it's okay. I'll wash my hands when we're done with this. But you might see people around that have a mask like this. Theirs will probably be different. I got this mask from my sister about a year ago. It's kind of cute. We've got some lips and my teeth look good. But my immune system was really low. I was getting some medicine that made my immune system kind of go weak. And so when if I got sick, if I got a cold or something, it would take my body longer to fight off those bad viruses. So she gave me this in case I wanted to wear it out or when I went to the doctor. The one bad thing about it, can you see that? It fogs up my glasses. So I don't like wearing it that much, but I stay at home. But I wanted to show you this because when we see people with masks, they're not scary. And it doesn't mean that they're sick and that they're going to make you sick. I wear this mask if I have to go out to make sure that if I have some sort of cold or I don't know, something that I don't know that I had because I feel still fine, so I don't get you sick. And you'll see a lot of people with these wearing these. They'll also be wearing gloves. And I know sometimes that can look really scary. They're not scary, people. And if you are scared, just talk to your mom and dad or your older siblings about that. But remember, we can wear our mask and not be afraid. And we are going to get through this. And think of the stories we're going to have to tell. We have so many stories when we get together again. The things that you're doing at home to keep your family safe. You should be really proud of yourself. You are brave and you are smart. And I love the fact that you join me every day for a new adventure. Because as you know, every day is a new adventure. All right, stay healthy. Don't spread those germs. Wash your hands. Sneeze into your elbow. And if you need to wear a mask, it's okay. It's not a scary thing. I'll see you later for my teacher closet.